Hello, what's your name?
Hello, Josie.
Josie, come and stand up here for me. Come and stand here. Lovely. Excellent. Good. Josie, we haven't spoken before. We haven't prearranged anything? No?
Nope.
Okay, bless you. We're going to play a game, very simple game, using 4 cans of spray paint. I've got a blue one there with the blue lid, green with the green lid, black with the black lid, red with the red lid. 3 of those cans don't work. They don't spray, all right? One of them does work, and it's full of paint. I'm going to play a game where you're going to try and spray 3 of the cans, just 3 of them. You're going to try and avoid the one with paint in. Does that make sense? Lovely. The first choice is 1 in 4, isn't it? So the chances are unlikely that you'd actually get the one with the paint in. So you're going to pick one up and spray it into my face. So anyone you like?
Face.
Yeah. Pick up the first one you're going to spray. You can take the lid off. I'll take the lid for you for that. Yeah, first choice is blue. Thank you. And if you can just hold it, don't spray it yet. Just hold it in front of me like that. Now, all I would say is, try and just spray it so it's just the face, okay? Well, if you get the close, I'll be livid. So just the face. It's unusual to be standing for this, excuse me. Go on. Go. Is it spraying? No, but bless you for your enthusiasm there. No, thank you. I hoped you'd pick the blue one first. The blue does not spray. Okay, you now have a 1 in 3 chance, and for the second one, you're going to spray in the face of somebody here in this audience. So you've chosen blue. What are you going to go for next?
Green.
You're going to go for green? Okay, up to you. So if you take that from me, I'll take the lid. So we've had lovely, blue, then green. So here's how we do this. Hold it out at arm's length. You need to choose somebody, so don't spray anything yet. Nice and slowly. Work your way around with it at arm's length. Stop in front of anybody that you'd like to spray. Nice and slowly. Is that the gentleman there?
Yes.
In the front row or the chap just behind?
Behind.
You, sir. Excellent. What's your name?
Alfredo.
Alfredo, of course it is. Just stand just there for me. Don't spray until I tell you, but if you can come up nice and close. I'd get a little bit closer. Lovely. I'd just give it a bit of a shake. Yeah, I'll keep your eyes closed. Actually, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yes, safe, Alfredo. There's no paint in that one either. Thank you, Alfredo. Round of applause for Alfredo. You can go back. So we've had blue, then we've had green, and there's one more. You only need to spray one more. Of course, now it's 50-50, so the odds are no longer in your favour. What's the last one that you're going to spray, black or red?
It's red.
Red. Up to you, sure? You're going to go for red. This one, of course, you're going to spray on your own face. If you can pick it up for me. Lovely, and I'll put that there. So we have blue, then green, then red. So if you just, don't spray it yet, but just point at you, so make sure you're genuinely pointing it at your face. Now, I'd come in a bit closer so you don't miss. And no cheating. I'd keep absolutely still for this. On the count of 3, I'd like you to give a really good, oh, do you want to give it a, okay? Closer to you, just get it nice and close. So on the count of 3, a really good spray, and no moving out the way. You've got to do it properly. Ready? 1, 2, also, just hold that thought for a second, because that feeling that you're feeling now, that feeling of gut-wrenching uncertainty, that's the reason for the whole of this stunt tonight. That feeling of taking a gamble. That's what this is about. 1, 2, 3. It was water, but you're all right, it wasn't paint. You were correct, there was no paint in it. Excellent. You didn't get any of the paint. Congratulations. Now, you got that right. You didn't get any of the paint. Sorry about the water in the last one, just a bit of a gag. But just so you know that there really was paint in the last one, the black one, the one you didn't choose. If you want to spray that one all over this card here, just give it a good spray. Just cover it in black paint. Mind how you go. Don't get on your clothes. People behind, watch out. Excellent. Keep going. Just cover it all there so the camera can see. That'd be great. All down here. Keep going. Good luck on my fingers. Okay. Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you very much indeed. Josie, I'm going to let you back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Josie, everybody. Thank you. You're wet. Josie, just step back up for a second. Let me just show you something. Are you happy, first of all? You went the 3 that you did spray, so you left the black, which was great, but just for a moment, the 3 that you did spray, you sprayed the blue, then the green, then the red, yes? Now, are you happy that I didn't influence you in those choices? That was your random choice of which 3 to spray. You happy about that? Mm-hmm. Happy I didn't influence you?
Not at all.
Okay. Look. So you left the black spray can, the only one with paint. Now this is a stencil, and the 3 colours you'll choose will be in this order. Blue, green, and red, blue, green, red. Another round of applause for Juicy. You're doing such a great job. You're fantastic. Thank you so much. Josie, everybody. Thank you, Josie. Put your hands up if you don't like mice. Put your hands up if you don't like mice. Good, a hand going up there. Hello, come up here for me. What's your name? What's your name? Charlotte, lovely to meet you. You don't like mice?
No.
Come with me, come with me. So, Charlotte, thank you. Charlotte, first of all, be honest. Do you just sort of not like mice very much? Or are you properly Mickey-phobic?
I don't like them at all.
Well, this is the game. There are 4 boxes. There's a mouse in one of the boxes. I put a mouse in one of them, but there are no mice in the other 3, okay? The game is, you've got to put your hand into 3 of the boxes and have a route around through the little holes on this side here. But only 3, and I'm hoping, and I presume you are too, that the 3 you put in are the 3 without the mouse in, so that you'll miss the one with the mouse in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping will happen. I put it into the one that I think you will avoid.
Okay.
Now, a couple of things. First of all, it's very important that your choices are entirely random. So, if you think I'm trying to influence you, or if you've already sort of got numbers in your head and ideas as you look at them now, just disregard that. It's very important you make utterly random decisions as you're doing it, and feel free to change your mind as many times as you like before you make a decision. And also, just so you know that I can't somehow move a mouse around from box to box, there are these numbered cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're all blank on the other side, apart from the one that corresponds to the mouse box, and that's got a little picture of a mouse on the other side of the number, just so you know we can't change anything around or move it. So, you begin with a 1 in 4 chance of getting the mouse. Which one are you going to go for? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Entirely up to you. Please make sure it's random.
3.
3. Are you sure?
Yes.
Happy that's random?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is how we're going to play. Get your hand ready, but don't put it in yet. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to reveal what's inside to the audience first. All right?
Okay.
But I don't want you looking. You must keep your eyes closed. All right. Close your eyes. Your eyes closed. I'd like you to put your hand in. Keep your eyes closed. Put your hand in. Have a feel around. Make sure you go right into the corners because they can hide. You can open your eyes. There's no mouse. It's just droppings, but there was no mouse. There was no mouse. No mouse there. And of course, there was no mouse. There was no mouse in box number 3. There was no mouse in box number 3, so congratulations. Why don't you like them? What is it about mice that you don't like?
My mum made me terrified as a child.
Oh, really?
And now I just don't like the feel or the look or the sudden movement.
They scamper, don't they?
Yeah.
They do scamper. And bite. Okay, so you now have 1, 2, and 4 left. You've got a 1 in 3 chance. Which one are you going to go for next? Remember, it has to be random, so feel free to change your mind as many times as you like.
1.
Okay, all right, so come here for me. So that'll be box number 1, so get ready, and I'll remove the cloth first. Everybody else can... Yes, close your eyes. Hand in. No, you can open your eyes. There's no mouse, it's just some fruit that the mouse likes, but there's no mouse. No mouse at all, congratulations. No mouse in box number 1. There was no mouse. All right, you are now, however, down to the last 2. Box number 2 and box number 4. So it's mainly the way they kind of move around and...
Yes.
So I like them. I think they're fascinating creatures. Mice, I didn't know this, mice can live for up to 3 days in a human intestine. I find that quite interesting. So, number 2 or number 4? You've got a 50-50 chance. This is the last one. Which you're going to go with, number 2 or number 4? The last one you're going to put your hand in.
2.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Change your mind if you like?
No, I'll stick with 2.
You're going to stick with number 2?
Yes.
All right, well, it's only 50-50 now, so the odds are no longer in your favour. Come and stand here for me.
Okay.
Get ready with your hand. Sure, I'm
sure.
Okay, all right. Eyes closed, good. No peeking. Audience.
No, I promise.
In you go. Oh, sorry, no, no.
I think I'm okay. Okay.
You can open your eyes. There was no mouse in number 2 either. She got the 3 without the mouse. Nothing in number 2 either. Congratulations. Congratulations. Would you like, while you were here, would you like to see our little mouse?
I'll see it definitely. But
He's quite friendly. I'll just come in and have a look. He's perfectly friendly. There he is. Oh, he's up there. He must have got out. Oh, there he is. No, he wasn't there. There is no mouse. There was no mouse. There was no mouse at all. However, it was important to get you frightened, important to get you thinking that there was a mouse there, because it's only by getting you into that state that I can make you fall into a predictable pattern. Which is exactly what you did, and you did it absolutely brilliantly. You left box number 4, and box number 4, of course, was the mouse box. Number 4, even though there was no mouse, you went for the correct one. You left number 4. Well done. Let me ask you, hello, what's your name? Kaylee, if you come up here for me, and you say you are?
Luke.
Luke, let me bring you around here and ask you to come round this side for me, Luke. Thank you very much indeed. So we have a crate, a big wooden crate here, and the crate is full of bricks. It's got so many bricks in that you can't lift it, so you will not be able to lift it, but I'm going to ask you to try anyway, okay? Does that make sense? Yeah. And your job is to try and guess how many bricks you think are in there that would make it impossible to lift. Let me just give you a brick first of all, so you can sense the size and weight and shape of an individual brick. There's one there for you.
Nice.
Okay? So, Katie, let me just start with you. Grab a handle on that side and a handle on this side over here. Okay, just really try. That's good. Really straight. Okay, up a little bit. That's as far as it's going to go, yes? Do you want to drop it? Put it back down? How many? 20, 30, 100?
30.
30, about 30 bricks or so like that. Actually, why don't you both try together? So you take the handle there again. You take the handles on that side. Now, as you try, as I said, it's going to keep pushing down, but just the more you try, just try and lift it. How many in there? How many in there, Luke? Do you think?
20.
10, more than that, presumably 100? 100? Okay, all right, put it back down again. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so 100, 200, something like that. Maybe you're thinking about 30. Now, we're going to try and I will remove half of the bricks, thus making it lighter. All right? I will remove half the bricks. Watch. Half the bricks are now gone. Take hold of the handles on your side, take hold of the handles on your side. You'll be able to lift it a little bit more, so just try again. Try hard. You can lift it up a bit. Good. Let me take another half of the bricks away. Gone again. It gets lighter. And lighter each time they do that, getting lighter. What's this like? Lighter. Getting lighter. Keep lifting it. I'm taking away half the bricks each time. Keep lifting, gets lighter, and up. Keep lifting it as high as it'll go. On the count of 3, I'll clap my hands, the bricks are going to come back. Please mind your feet as it comes crashing down. 1, 2, 3. Excellent, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. What you've just seen there is a piece of propaganda used 150 years ago by a French magician called Robert Houdin to convince some Algerian Arabs that the French had superpowers, like being able to take away someone's strength, as opposed to just being snotty. And because that was 150 years ago, and being done with a fairly unsophisticated group of people, perhaps you might think, well, that sort of thing would never work again today. But the thinking of the magician has always been part of propaganda. Let me show you this. In 1968, the Russian KGB leaked a piece of footage as propaganda to the CIA. And the Americans were terrified because it suggested that the Russians had learned to harness the human mind as a weapon. And this led to the CIA reacting by doing their own psychic research, and then this extraordinary kind of psychic arms race developed for 20 years, costing millions and millions of dollars. I'm going to show you the footage that kicked all this off. This is a woman called Nina Kolagina, and she is moving a compass needle using her psychic ability. Have a look. There we go. Actually, just pause it just for a second. The fact this is weird, old, grainy, silent footage immediately makes it seem much more plausible, like it might be science, like it might be really happening, which may be true. She might absolutely be doing this for real, or she may have magnets in her bra. All I'm saying is just bear that in mind as you carry on watching this. There you go. I think the magnetics theory holds. And our nipples repel each other as well, which is another clue. Oh, look at this bulb at the end flickering out is interesting as well. Now, you've all brought light bulbs with you. We asked you to bring bulbs from home. Get your bulbs out. I want to see them. What's interesting is that that flickering light bulb thing has remained with us. It's become part of the magician's myth. You know, the idea that a psychic or a magician has this kind of energy that makes light bulbs flicker. You see it in films when the satanic antagonist enters a room and the zzz, you know, the lights flicker above him. Let me try this with. Is that from home? Is that one of yours from home, or did you? Yeah. Actually, no one's touched it. That is definitely your bulb. Excellent. What's your name?
Michael.
Michael. Yeah. Would you head up with me? Thank you, Michael. Give Michael a hand. Michael, if you can put yourself there. Thank you, Michael. And I'm going to ask you, can you initial that sort of metal base of the bulb, and on both sides as well, just so you can keep your eye on that, and you'll know that it will remain your bulb throughout. These metal bases on light bulbs, sadly, are not magnetic, so my special bra won't do me any good today. We should be wearing it anyway, just in case. But thank you. Pop that there. So, Michael, if you sort of forget about all the kind of fake psychics and charlatans, the fact is we're hardwired to convince ourselves of these kind of beliefs. The moment you start to entertain the idea of a psychic belief, then instead of laying dormant on the table like your bulb here, it starts to gain its own momentum. Then we start looking for evidence that backs up what we already believe, and that makes us just believe it even more. And that's what we call a circular belief. Please, check it, there's nothing attached, pick it up, have a look at it. Yeah? Okay. Now if you hold it in, actually, hold both hands out. If you take it, just so you can hold the base of it like that, okay. Just up like that, that's great. What happens is eventually, you end up sort of taking hold of this belief. It becomes part of your values, it sort of becomes your thing. And it means that instead of sort of worrying about, oh, is this all there is to life, you can end up taking a deep breath in and letting this belief in rubbish become your guiding light. Become something that you want to share with everybody else, regardless of whether or not they want to hear about it. And I think it takes real guts, Michael, to be able to take that belief and to be able to sit back and kind of look at it from a different perspective. Something you can look at that you can even isolate. Actually, can you open the bag up for me? Thank you, drop that in there. Thank you. Like that. So you can isolate the belief and you can look at it in isolation. You can kind of contain it and study it and think to yourself, is that something that has any basis in reality at all? And if not, should I be making major life decisions based on it? And you can get really close up to it and examine it and question it and question it. And if you're brave enough, maybe you can just let it go. With a big bang. Alakazam. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. We'll stop the music there. Why don't you come up here? And let me ask you, you weren't asked to put your hand up, there's no prior arrangement. What's your name?
Joe.
Joe, come with me, Joe. I want you to grab one of those chairs, any colour, doesn't matter, one of the chairs, bring it here and take a seat in it by the table. The green chair, good choice, just there would be great. If you can take a seat in that, that'd be great. And also, I need you to pick a pen. There are a whole bunch of pens. If you grab one of the... I don't want to see which one you take, so just take it and sort of put it behind your back or cover it up or put it in your pocket or something. Good. Okay, so Joe, you have on the table here 3 white blocks. What you're going to do is number them 1, 2, and 3, but you can do that in any order you like. And in fact, I'd rather people didn't know what order you did it in, all right? Okay. So you can take them onto the table and do it, and mix them up and bring them out in any order. When you number them, nice and large and clear, only on the one side that faces you, but nice and large and clear, so when we do want to show them around, people can see which number's which. Okay, do that for me now. Go. Take them onto the table, do them one at a time. Mix them up if you like under the table, just so nobody could guess which block is which when you bring it out. Tell me when you're done. Okay, thank you. Now I want you to stack them in any order you like. So keep those numbers towards you, but stack them one on top of the other, any order that you like. Done that?
No. Done.
Done? Okay. Happy with the order they're in?
Yeah.
I want you kind of making gut decisions here. Good. All right, put the pen away, please. Put it in your pocket, get it out of the way. Done?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Quick, Joe. Great, good. Now, there is a bag just behind you on that little table. I'm not going to look at what you've done. I will keep looking here. Can you grab that paper bag, put it over the block so nobody can see? I'm not going to look, Joe. I will keep looking at this lady here, specifically just down her top. Does nothing for me, don't worry. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Have you done it? Are they covered?
Yeah.
Joe, are you happy, first of all, that bag genuinely covers them and you can't see, what's what? Yeah. You'll just turn it, maybe just... Joe, are you happy that it was a free choice, that the way in which you ordered the bricks was a completely free choice? Are you happy with that?
Yep.
And you're happy that the numbers can't be seen? All right, Joe, I need you to do one more thing for me. There is a stand just there with a sort of a mic stand with a clip in it. I've got a couple here as well. Can you grab that? Perfect, yep, that's it. There's a red cross, if you can just put it there, that'll be great. All right. So, Joe, come here for me. You happy this was a free choice? A seemingly free choice?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you take that for me. Oh, there are a number of seemingly free choices that you've made since you came up here. And about an hour before any of you came in, I sat on this stage wondering about what seemingly free choices I could make you, or whoever came up, pick. I took photographs of me with those predictions and put them in that envelope. Now, if you open the envelope up, you'll see inside are 3 large photographs. I don't want you to see what they are yet. I want you to take them out face down and place them on the table, all right? Please don't look at what they are yet and don't show anybody else either. Great. But can you just check there's nothing else in the envelope? Happy with that?
Yep.
Excellent. Good. Done. So, the first decision that you made when you came up, Joe, was the choice of...
The chair.
The chair, very good. And you went for the green chair?
Yeah.
As opposed to the red or the blue. Happy that was a free choice?
Yeah.
A seemingly free choice.
Yeah.
Yet, the first picture that we took is of me with the, say it, Joe?
Green chair.
The green chair. Round of applause for Joe. Correctly picks the green chair. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Let me put this down. The green chair. Excellent. And the next choice you made, what was that?
It was the pen.
The pen.
Yeah.
Now, there are about 60 different pens in there, all different colours. Don't take it out yet. The pen I hope you went for was the blue pen. Joe, do you want to show them what you've got? What colour is it? It is indeed
blue.
The blue pen. Can you see that? The blue pen, a perfect match. A perfect match. Good. Well done. Good. And there's one more. One more decision that you made up here. Call it psychic. Call it coincidence. You be the judges, ladies and gentlemen. But that is, I believe, a perfect match. Yes? Oh, yeah. I realise that's pathetic. But if you think about it, free choice of pen, let's say that's 1 in, whatever, 60 or so. Free choice of how to then stack the bricks in that colour. The chances of stacking the bricks in the predicted order, in the particular colour, it worked out it's about 1 in a billion. Trust me. If you take the bag off the bricks, drop the bag on the floor, turn the bricks around slowly from the bottom. In blue pen, 3, 1, 2, excellent. Joe, you've been sensational. Joe, everybody, good. Actually, Joe, come back for a second, I'm going to stand back there for a minute. There was one more decision that you made. You remember what that was?
No.
No?
Decision to raise my hand?
Exactly. The decision to choose yourself for this. And I'm pleased that you chose yourself in the same way that I'm pleased that you chose the green chair. Because if you'd have picked the red or the blue chair, for example, there would have been nothing. Nothing. Come around behind the green chair. Tip it up in the same way so they can see. There is something. Take it off. It's a black envelope. I'm pleased you picked the green chair. Come around the front for me. Before you open that envelope, I do need to ask you again, Joe, I know it's an obvious point, but please, your choice to put your hand up was your decision that you made naturally as you listened to that piece of music, yep? Nobody asked you to put your hand up or anything like that? All right, okay. Open the envelope. Inside one sheet of paper. What does it say?
295.
295. And Joe, be honest, what's your lucky number?
It's not 295.
Oh, you could have lied, Joe. It's a bit of a disappointment. No, 295 does relate to something. This number relates to a ticket stub number. One of you should have a ticket stub with 295 on it. Could you have a look? Can you take your ticket stubs out? Whoever's got 295, just hold your hand up for us. Give us a wave if you are 295. One of you should be. Have a look. It's in quite big numbers. Nobody? Someone in this room should have ticket stub number 295. Joe, do you have your ticket stub on you? In your passport. Thank God for that. 295, 295, a perfect match. Thank you very much. 295. Joe, you're sensational. Joe, thank you. A cheap souvenir. Joe, everybody, thank you. I don't know if any of you gamble, but hands up if you think you're someone that's sort of lucky. Hands up if you think you're a lucky person. Oh, very good. Hello, you seem, that seems quite confident. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard, nice to meet you. Richard, loud voice, clear voice. Come and stand there for me, Richard. Great. Now, the way he stands up, also hands a little behind his back, very kind of open gesture. Somebody fairly confident, fairly outgoing. Lucky Richard. Excellent. And as Richard will know, people that are lucky call themselves lucky, people that just take more opportunities in life. You create your own luck. You do more things, you say yes to more things, nicer things happen to you. On the other hand, then, who would say they're probably quite an unlucky person? Anybody would consider themselves fairly unlucky? That sort of, immediate the hand only comes halfway up, immediately more timid. What's your name? Maz, look at the way she walked, shoulders down, very different up you come here. None of the confidence we had with Richard. Sorry about that, but that's just simply how it is. You're what sort of sociologists would probably refer to as a Class C personality, which is what I suppose we think of as, I suppose a loser would be the word that we'd use. So, with that in mind, let me explain the game. Very simple game. 2 matchboxes. One matchbox contains £20. The other matchbox contains nothing. It's empty. I'm not going to touch them. It's a very simple game. I will give you 2 chances each to either stick or switch. All right? 2 chances each to stick or switch, and you kind of leave them as they are, or switch them around and give them to the other person. However, at the end of this game, you're a lucky guy. You will create your own luck. You will win this game. You will end up with the £20. You, on the other hand, are going to end up with the empty box. You've gone through life losing, and that's not about to change tonight. I'll start with you, then you won't make the final choice. You can't be accused of knowing anything here that's going on that you shouldn't. We haven't spoken before. I haven't given you any clues as to which match. But actually, what I will do is just mark one of them, just for my own clarity. That's just so I can keep track of which is which. Don't let that influence you. That's just a little cross there on that one there. Good. Okay, Richard. You're going to stick or are you going to switch?
I'm going to stick.
He's going to stick. Look at that. Calm, confident, in control. Doesn't need to worry things aren't in the right place. He leaves them as they are. Excellent.
Yep.
All right. You can do the same. Are you going to stick or are you going to switch?
I'll stick.
You stick. Oh, she has to copy, you see. She has to sort of copy. Can't think for herself. All right. Okay, she's sticking. So you're both stuck so far. You have another chance. Are you going to stick or are you going to switch?
I'll stick again.
Good. So you're still sticking.
Yeah.
Good. So what are you going to do? You're going to stick as well or are you going to switch?
I'm going to switch.
You're going to switch. Go on then. She switched them around on the last one. Okay, now I'm going to give you one more instruction, but before that, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to either leave them as they are, or, if you wish, one of you can switch them again. I don't mind. I'll give you 10 seconds from now. Oh, it's 10 seconds. Not tempted? Well, I said you would win this game. I said you'd create your own luck. I said you'd lose. I said as one of life's tragedies, you would lose this game. Do you want to open yours first? Congratulations. No, congratulations. Open it up. Of course, you've won the £20 because you are one of a round of... That's empty. Oh, that hasn't worked. Would you open yours for me? I have to say that Baz has won the £20. Hold it just there for 1 second. Before you applaud, don't move a muscle. I did say there was one more instruction. There's actually something written on the note. Could you open it up? This is your final instruction. And can you read out what it says in there? If you just read it out nice and clearly, then we'll turn it so the camera can see. Right from the top? From the top, can you read that out?
Your final instruction, hand this to the other person.
Yes, which turns out to be the other person, turns out to be Richard, so hand that across. Congratulations, Richard. You're a lucky guy. Well done. Richard, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let you head back. And Baz, everybody, thank you very much.